So I'm not really a fan of sharing this, but 2018, I was a full-time gymnast, elite gymnast for a long time, and I broke my neck in training. And it's actually been something that I have had a very hard time sharing for a lot of different reasons for a long time. That has left me with, I have fantastic mobility, but they cut through the back of my neck and all of these muscles here. I had 23 staples and it's like a 7-inch scar, and they cut through all the muscle. And so now this area gets tired really quickly, and there's certain situations where trying to sit and write where I'm supporting my neck is, it just is very uncomfortable and it starts to hurt. So I usually sit in bed, I use a pillow, put it behind my head, and I've got a wedge pillow, and I've been trying to figure out different ways to type without using a keyboard, without setting stuff on my lap, while being in a comfortable reclined position. And so today is the first day I found the solution, and I think it's legitimately awesome. So if you want to use a tablet to type, and currently it's a sucky experience, it just takes way longer, then watch this whole video. You will not be disappointed. There's a couple tricks that you need to know how to do in order to get this to work right. And I've been trying to do this for years, trying to figure this out. So let's jump into Outlook, and I'm going to show you some settings here. So we're going to go to Options, Mail, Editor Options, and we're going to choose Proofing. And then right here, this section right here, this is how I have mine set up. I encourage you to use the same settings. The other thing that you're going to need to know how to do is when you are using the keyboard shortcut, let's switch this to the correct one. Let's go down here to Outlook. There we go. All right, so if you're using this, then when you open up here, you need to click on here and disable auto punctuation. When auto punctuation is on, if I pause, there's a period. I pause a lot when I'm thinking and trying to figure out the right way to phrase something, so that doesn't work for me. So disable that feature and use the solution I'm about to present to you. So let's look at what this is. So I have two different methods that I'm inputting audio, converting to text, and it's accurate, and it's very quick and very efficient and very effective. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now, I have on the screen, I have the Artist Pad from Tablet Pro, and I have Outlook open. This is an Outlook specific solution, but it will work in other programs too, but you need to understand what you're doing. So for right now, we're going to focus on Outlook, and this is brilliant. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this functioning, and I'm going to show you both with the Artist Pad on the left and with these generic joycons that I love. I use these all the time. I have my Surface Laptop Studio on a stand. It floats in front of my face, eye level, in my bed, and it's amazing. This lets me do mouse movements with my hands wherever I feel like putting them, wherever. It's really comfortable. I can face my screen down and lay on my back and do a lot of work that was really difficult to do before. If you use a Windows tablet, this is a great channel for you. My name is Justice Frangipani. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. All right, so we are going to start. So I'm going to press a button. Oops. This is dictation inside of Outlook. Now I have the ability to add punctuation, and I can do this without stopping the dictation process. Now for a long time, what would happen is we would use Cortana speech to text, and it would interrupt every single time you paused. That wasn't working for me. I typically have to think when I'm talking or dictating. And so it was not a good solution. Okay, now here is what I want to show you that made this work or not work for me. Okay, so I'm moving the mouse pointer back and forth. You can do that with the stylus. You can do it with your finger, just tapping in the spot. Here is the keyboard shortcut I needed to make this work, because I don't like using the touch keyboard. Really slow, really annoying. It's improved. I like being able to swipe. That's cool, but requires a bit more thinking than I really want to do. Okay, so here is the big secret. So let's say I tap on dictating. There is a keyboard shortcut that switches between the case. Because what was happening is I was using speech to text, and I would get like this, and I would have to open up the touch keyboard, and I would have to hold on the space bar, move to the right spot, delete, uppercase, shift, A, and then go back to where I was. I'm sorry, too slow. Don't like that. So we're going to undo. And now all I have to do is just tap on it and then press the case, change case, keyboard shortcut, this toggling case, and the keyboard shortcut is Shift plus F3. Super useful. All right, let me show you some of the settings I have. And there's a help guide here that has a lot of different things that you will find useful in using this. This is not as full-featured as I would like it to be. I'd like to be able to move the mouse without my hands to a specific word, but I can't. But I can do this. Delete good. See? Amazing. Delete that. All right, so let's go through a couple different things here. So I have left and right over here, just really helpful. You can use the trackpad here to select words. I think the easiest way is to use the stylus. Tap to place the cursor. Double tap to select, and then you can drag. In a follow-up video, I'm going to show you all the functions on the Tablet Pro Artist Pad, this guy over here. And in another video, I will show you how I have these set up, because this is super useful. I'm using a specific program, and then I will put the link to these in the description of this video. Let's do a little bit more with this. Right now I'm using the Artist Pad from Tablet Pro. And that was actually really fast and easy to do. And I can actually get some real work done, some meaningful emails written. and it's not painful. Actually, really nice and easy to do. Takes the stress off of my wrists and my fingers. And it's easier than typing. I don't know what it is, but as I've gotten older, I tend to feel like having certain things on my face or things sitting on my lap bothers me more. I'm not exactly sure why. But this is a really useful solution. And solution. Keyboard shortcut, by the way, for dictation is Alt plus tilde. All right, guys, this is just a quick introduction video. I hope that you liked this and found this really useful. I cannot stand trying to type. This is the first time I feel like I can comfortably write and do this back and forth. This is a multimodal input that Microsoft has been working on, and huge props to the team that's been making this possible. Thank you, Mark. I will see you in the next video. Subscribe for more information on this topic.